You have entered the Bag Show, featuring Two Sock Spam and Mr. Wonderful Will.
Two Sock Spam of the Bag Show. I have a terrible host with me on the world's worst show.
Yes.
But we're going to talk about some stories today. And I know all of y'all probably forgot my co-host because he's not that interesting. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's Wonderful Will's in the house. Welcome to another edition of the Bag Show. This one topic is not a fun topic. It's it's a tragic and it's sad.
It's an American topic. This is going on.
And it's very angry. It makes you angry. So we're going to talk about this young man named Derontae Martin, 19 years old. In St. Louis?
In Missouri.
Yes, in Missouri. A coroner, he died of a gunshot wound, and the coroner tried to say that it was self-inflicted. Basically saying he committed suicide, but I read this
at a party.
At a party,
yeah,
it was at a party. Yeah, according to the media roots, they explained that this young man attended a party, and at the location where he was at, it was a person was known to be racist. He had previously posted racial posts.
It's terrible.
So now, but good thing that the jury, I guess someone contested that status of suicide. So the jury said no, there's some foul play involved in there. And you had a promising young man, 19 years old. He was 6'3", 250 pounds. So that sounded like he was a linebacker.
They said he was an ex-football star.
Yeah, ex-football star. And now they trying to say he committed suicide, but we think that's more something, some foul play going on there. It might be possibly a murder because the person house where this young man attended, was known to be a racist. So
and they say it was a rural home in Fredericktown, Missouri. So if y'all know where that is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably I think they said before maybe like 40 minutes outside of a big city. And when I read the story, it was the guy's daughter. It was her 18th birthday party named James Wade.
James Wade, right.
Yeah, and it was his party. And I guarantee you, when that big black dude showed up there, man, that dude probably had evil thoughts because he probably didn't even want black people in his house.
Right.
And was mad from there, man.
Yeah, he was known to have multiple Confederate flags on his property. So that right there is not enough to tell you what kind of person he is, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But you can kind of speculate maybe something was going on with his daughter or something, and an old boy lost it.
Yeah, he probably thought, and I bet his daughter probably liked the black guy, and he probably was just going to eliminate the threat right off, because they had on here, if you read the article on here, they said the guy had posted on social media, which is dumb. Well, I ain't even going to say it's dumb. It's bold. Like, if you're a racist and you're not scared of anything, you're going to post what you want to post on there, man. He didn't even feel shame or, worried about his job or anything. But they said he posted on there how to be a pro-racist on social media. A lot of these people that's doing this stuff, it's anonymous. You know what I'm saying? You go online, you don't know who's doing it. But this dude is putting it with his name. He no fear whatsoever, man. And so if a big black dude shows up to his daughter's birthday party, it's going to be drama.
Right. He said he posted something on Facebook. According to the roots, he said he posted something on Facebook, said including with a picture of a black man in chains, caption, "My great-great-great-grandfather's tractor." Said had another meme.
Ooh, those racists are funny.
Said he had a meme, said feature a black dog with the words, "I had a black dog once, and I named him food stamps." Mm-hmm. But Wade insists he's not a racist.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
They be like, I call black people nigger every day and burn crosses in the yard and tell them to get out of my neighborhood, but I ain't racist, though. They killed me with that, man. I said, man, I wonder what a dude like him would consider being racist, man. of all this stuff he did, but he's not racist. All right, man. If you like black people, that's a hell of a way to show it, man.
Yeah, I know. But, but I hope they can get to the bottom of this. As far as I'm concerned, they haven't. I guess now it's an open investigation going on, but they haven't determined any suspects yet. But we already know who's suspect number one, unofficially. Yeah, because they said even some of the people that were at the party said that he did it. But what kind of coroner? That shows you, man. Trying to cover for him.
Yeah, little country town, probably outside.
Proud family member.
Yeah, and did it, and they're gonna cover him no matter what. Because I know, I've seen a couple of more stories about it, but they were saying, how much sense does this make? The guy went up in the attic. The body was killed him in the attic.
Right.
Like this dude would know about his attic and all this stuff. Climb up in the attic and commit suicide at a party that he went to. Out, 30, 45 minutes away from his house. It just didn't make sense. But then you got the coroner there, rednecks, probably a bunch of rednecks too. But they're going to say it's a suicide. And that ain't nothing. I say, I don't see not one sign of a suicide.
Right.
Because usually suicide, people ain't going to go to a party. They're going to do it at home. I said, this guy showing that he was still trying to be out around people and all of this.
Right. Normally, somebody's suicidal, they withdraw from them.
Yeah, but he gonna go all the way out to some party, man, and kill himself. Find somebody's attic and go up in the attic,
and
man.
Off himself.
Yeah, but because they need to go back and get that damn coroner too, man. I know.
I'm pretty sure his family wouldn't accept him that. They probably requesting another autopsy because smell like another cover up. Yeah. Like they tried to do old boy in down in South Georgia. Trying to try to protect those dummies. Yeah,
because they said witnesses at this party were saying that he was acting paranoid and all that, and they, if you see the other ones, they heard a shot. He did it in front of everybody, and I guess he thought, well, not in front of everybody, but did it while he was there. But people were there, and they know because whoever the guy went to the party with, or I don't know if he went by himself, somebody's going to notice the big black dude, when it's time the party's over. But nobody, didn't make a big deal. But in that corner, for him to do some shit like that, man, they need to see if there's some kind of charge they can put on him too, man, for trying to cover it up.
Yeah, but this is one of the questions, I'm pretty sure that guy had to, the young man, Martin had to know that this dude, then he wasn't welcome there. So I wonder, why did he go there?
Yeah, why did he even go? Yeah.
Why did he even go there? I don't know. Was he lured there, or he just lured him there? Say, hey, bygones can be bygones. Why don't you come over and party with us, and blah, 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 and then set him up.
That white girl probably told she go give him something. He like, I'm coming.
But
he might have been like them pink toes. Some of the brothers like him.
Well, I don't know, but I know if I know somebody who if I see someone got the big Confederate flag in their yard, I'm not stepping them in their house. Man, then, you can say all the nicest thing you want. Yeah, I'm not stepping up in that house. I wouldn't even go. And
hell no. Yeah, and then matter of fact, they said that the guy, his alibi was that he was just coming back from fishing at like 3 or 4 in the morning. But he was there the whole time. You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole story is just so raggedy, man. For him to a coroner to even accept that this guy shot himself there in the attic at a party, man. But the coroner signs off and says suicide. That's just crazy.
Okay,
man.
I know the police had to do an investigation too.
Whole thing, all of them in it, man. Because you would do.
They probably know. Oh, that's old Skeeter there. We got to protect Skeeter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's just while all that stuff went down,
and now that goes to show how primitive they are. They honestly think somebody was supposed to just accept that. Oh, okay. Well, he should have killed himself. They thought they're just going to put that bullshit out there, and everybody is supposed to believe that, especially those who knew him, like his mom, dad, sister. If they had any indication that he was suicidal, they would have got some help for him. Yeah. Or tried to encourage him to get some help, and won't allow him to just leave out like that.
Yeah, and if he was suicidal, even if he did go somewhere, he probably went into a field, a cornfield or something by himself and shot himself, or did something like that.
Right.
But but he didn't. I said he went to a party, a birthday party, man. So that all of that stuff is just fake. It's just a big lie. He couldn't even think of a good lie to try to cover himself, man. That dude, right. I don't know if his, how complicated the invitations were or whatever, but it was probably just something his daughter had friends called and told him to come. Because I guarantee you, if his daughter would have told him a big black dude's coming, he'd be like, no, he ain't.
Man, I don't believe that. Yeah. I think he lured him over there.
Yeah, even the people at the party said that he did it, But for the coroner to just
did they go on record say that he did it? Did they go to the news?
Yeah, they said during the investigation when the police were there, some of the people that were at the party told him that he did it. But some kind of way, all that got overlooked.
No arrest was made. So, you probably had to have another agency to come in. I hope like the state, the what do you call it?
His mother had to request a special hearing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and she did it, and then they said less than 2 hours. They was like, nah, and they had another coroner come in and said, no, this is not. Yeah, the guy didn't have any residue gunpowder or anything on him, man.
Because once you fire a weapon, the residue is all over your hand.
Didn't have any of that.
So,
but for them to give me. It's amazing, even still now, what you can do to a black man, not even black, Hispanic, anybody non-white that they can do, and damn, they get away with it, man. Even now.
Yep.
This dude probably would have got off of it, because when his mother requested for another coroner and another for the investigation, they could have been like, nope, and just left it at that, man. She probably would have had to go somewhere national, and federal to get it,
FBI
just to get the story out, and get the story out, man. But that's just
go to she probably had to go to the state, and the state, if the state would have rejected it, she probably would have had to go to the federal government, and had them investigate that case because, come on, man, don't be trying to play everybody for a fool. That was a straight cover up. They knew. He probably went into a rage and shot that young man, and then the old shit factor. Oh man, I don't fucked up now. I gotta clean. I can't go to prison.
Yeah. And then you just find another coroner to just all of a sudden just go there and find it is, because they said, man, on here, they said it didn't have soot, an imprint of the gun's muzzle, or deposits of gunpowder typical of self-inflicted gunshot wounds. And they, but they said, they tried to say why it didn't. They tried to say the coroner, they believe the coroner cleaned the body up. Before, I'm like, hold up, man, a coroner is not going to clean up a body. They're going to leave that. You got to find all the evidence you can. Right. But they just excusing all this stuff, man. It's just.
It possibly could have contaminated the crime scene.
Yeah, exactly, man. But they just were, man, this was an attempt. It was a bad attempt, but it was to cover up a murder, man. That's pitiful, man.
Yep.
Almost got away with. They thought they were gonna get away with it, but what's funny too? A lot of people, when they hear the stories like Al Sharpton or what's the other guy? The other guy that's he's been popping up lately. Anytime something black happens, but people, how we were just saying about going national, people have to do that. Because they local people, ain't nobody gonna listen to them. But if you bring Al Sharpton or some of these other black people who they have an audience, a national, international audience, then people listen. So that's why you have people like those type people to come in, man. But hey, shit, man, this stuff is going on, man, and for people some people thinking it's we on the tail end of it, America's about to get good. Like, man, this stuff is gonna keep going on. It's going to keep going on, man. I don't see it slowing down.
Nope. Yeah, man. But, we hope that the family can,
the mother get her peace. Because I know she was real upset, man.
I'll be upset, too.
Yeah, by your son. You know
your own child.
Yeah, when he left, he was ready to go party. Then he ends up dead. And then you telling him, he did a suicide, and it's not true.
You think somebody's just supposed to accept
Yeah, just accept that, man. That's just really screwed up, man.
Yep, man. So I would hope they probably can contact like people like Ben Crump.
Yeah, that's the guy. I always forget his name, man.
Yeah, go contact him. Maybe they can get with him. Then they can open it, expose this story and put them on. Let the world see what's going on.
Yeah.
And so now they ain't gonna have no choice but to come out with the truth. You shouldn't have to go that because you're a taxpayer and the government that's
supposed to protect you. Your rights supposed to be protected. If crimes committed against you, you're supposed to have equal protection and all of that, just like the white folks do.
Yeah. So, but apparently she was denied that right, even though she pays her taxes.
Yeah, pay taxes like everybody else. But that's before we go, man. This is just a point that I see a lot of racists, but then they'll do some of the most racist stuff, but say they're not racist. Like this guy, this stuff he put up, and then the guy in I think he was in New York or New Jersey or Philadelphia somewhere. I know up north. You see the one he went to the black guy's house, was calling him nigga, and all of that stuff.
New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey. That's where it was. Yeah, but they did. They did the protest at his house, but this guy did all that and come out and say he's not racist.
Okay.
These people are crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. They'll do all of this
because
say I'm not racist.
They used to get away with that for decades. They've been generations. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm not this, and we just everybody just supposed to just take his word for what it is.
Yeah, but that's it, man. Golly, you can't.
This is a whole new day. People ain't gonna believe these bullshit stories y'all telling.
Yeah.
So, unless you can prove there was a self-defense or something like that, you shot that young man.
Yeah,
we all know you did it.
Yeah, you did.
But you just go ahead and man up and just admit and take what's coming to you.
Pay the cost to be the boss. Because once you do that stuff and it's too late. Once the bullet leaves, you can't get it to come back. So so you went and did it. You put all your racist everything on it, and it should most definitely be a hate crime, man.
Yeah, they're probably like, all right, now you asking for too much now.
Yeah.
Damn it, we all give you this.
Yeah, man. So you brothers that's out here, I don't know if you like partying with like a lot of white people or whatever. Know your locations, know where you're going, bring you a colored chaperone with you. One that's preferably real fast. So if something goes down, they can run and tell people what happened.
No, how about just don't go at all?
Yeah. Don't be the only one there by yourself, and even give them an option to try to cover up something like this. This to us, when black people hear this story, we automatically know what happened, man. We already know what happened, but other people, I think some of them they still know what had happened, but they just so used to getting their own way and covering it up. But but hey, man, this is another story. We're gonna bring y'all some good news stories coming up soon on this world's worst show.
The world worst show. So we hope our 2 viewers enjoy this show. Y'all need to step y'all game up, man. But I ain't gonna get into a rant.
Yeah, stay corona free, y'all. If you thinking about getting the corona, get it. And if you're not, you need to go ahead and think about it and get it too. Because a lot of y'all out here smoking weed and doing drugs. You don't know what's in them drugs. But you won't go get a corona test.
Go get the vaccination.
Yeah, some of y'all, all of these thousands of viewers that listening to us, I bet some of y'all probably smoking a joint right now, still talking about not getting the damn corona shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, get that shot, y'all. Be safe.
All right, then. Well, we want to close out and tell you all thank you for listening in and just stay safe out there. And always remember, people, God is love and love is God. Peace. Hey, this is Wonderful Will of the Bag Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Bag Show. We appreciate your support in advance. Peace.